Hey guys, it's me. This is like a little story time. Um, you know, part of my story, I guess. You know, being married to somebody with a maybe cluster B personality, you know, it really, at the time, I didn't know, you know, what my husband had or whatever, but I didn't know what I was going through was kind of abuse either. But there were a lot of other things that I did know. You know, for many years, I think, being consistent with giving him the kind of love that he needed. Every time he went to bed, I always went to bed too. I always, for consistent many years, I always put my head on his chest. And I told him, that I loved him, and I did that for many years. Even if we weren't going to sleep at the same time, I did that anyway. And I either went to do my homework, I went to do my artwork, I went to go watch my show or whatever. But I did that for many, many, many years. And, I was so consistent. I was consistent with a lot of things, but that was the one thing that he always looked forward to because it made him feel admired, it made him feel loved, it made him feel I don't know. I don't know. Validated, I guess, within the relationship. But I did that for many years, and then something happened to where I didn't do it anymore. And he noticed. And I wasn't going to do it anymore. Because at that time, it wasn't an equal give and take. I was giving way too much. And he noticed. He told me that me doing that was like the one thing that he looked forward to and that he loved and all of that. But then me doing that for him, he never did that for me, he was never like lenient on me because I always had to give, do the housework, do the laundry, do the dishes, take care of our kids, pay the bills. All he had to do was just make money. I had to take care of the finances. He couldn't take care of the finances. If there was any money, he'd spend it. I had to literally put it up. I mean, the things that I had to do for this person, and then when it was cut off, he noticed. And then, things changed after that. I mean, and he kept a lot of secrets too, but I always had a feeling, I always knew. But I was really good at keeping that mask up about, I mean, you keep that mask up. Like, people keep a lot of masks up on Facebook, whatever. It's not their true dynamic, It's not. Nobody wants you to see their, their fights. Nobody wants you to see their shortcomings. They don't want to see how the other person is being treated, and that's why a lot of people are like shocked, because I helped in that situation to keep that mask going, to keep it up, that everything was okay. And it wasn't equal. It was not equal.
Right now, Amazon
But,
warehouses are
uh-oh.
hiring, and it's so easy
Hold
to
on.
apply that you could get a job offer today.
Yeah, and I see that in people too. I see that in people where you're having to give way more than what you're getting. And they know your value. They know your value. It was only till after I left, my husband, till he actually saw me for who I was. Blessed are those that see your value. Because I didn't come with like backstabbing or whatever. I don't live my life like that. And I didn't come out of my marriage not having battle scars either. I have a better understanding of letting things go, saying things for seeing what they are, and like wanting to move on. I will not get into another situation where my value is not noticed. I don't want to get into a relation where it's all about inflicting pain to get love. That's not love. That's control. And it's not equal. I want to get, I want something where I put out, I get back the same. I can't help somebody if they have an addiction. I can't. I mean, we all have some kind of addiction, but, not to the extreme to where, it's hurting people. You know, hurting people around you, hurting. I don't want to get into, I mean, yeah, I think as you get older, you come with you come with more baggage, but you have to come with like some wisdom as well. And somebody has to compromise as well. But if somebody doesn't want to do that, then they can just, leave you. But there's not going to be any manipulation. Oh, hell no. Just to one up. Just because somebody feels a certain way, they're like, oh no, she, oh no, she just, no, that's not going to happen. That never happened to me. Not with any woman. No, I got to go back in and show this. No, it's done, it's over. Enemies seen and unseen. That's for sure. You just know. And you know the right one when they come too. You do know. Like my sister, like I already know that guy's my brother-in-law. This man even goes to church he, at Holy Family, and he ain't even Catholic, man. They haven't even became physical. And he like takes her to 5-star restaurants. I mean, my sister's been showing me tickets. $200 for steak. Oh my. He loves my sister. He'd do anything for my sister. I was like, he's my brother-in-law, hands down. Hands down, he's my brother. I'm like, nope. I even tell him, I was like, you're my future brother-in-law. I already know this. Instinctively. No, I'm not going to go back to like somebody with huge ass motherfucking problems and make them my problems. No, I can't help that person. It's moving on time. Yeah, when your whole world changes, you got to change with it. You got to like, I will not go into a relationship where there is not an equal give and take. I will not give that much to that person. I will not. I mean, to give that much, I gave a lot. That's why my husband did not survive when I cut him off. He didn't. He's not going to find that nowhere else. As I could have seen, as I saw on the texts, like he didn't get that from her. It was all about taking his money. At the end of the day, a relationship like that, it's about taking. Where's the giving? I don't know. I would like to go to a 5-star restaurant, spend like $400. I mean, I think they had like Alaskan crab. Like, I was so mad that my sister didn't share. But anyway, I mean, it's. What do you want out of life? Somebody that will go to church when I'm not there. Somebody that will. Yeah, that. All right, guys, that's it.